The longer the war in Gaza goes on and Yemen's Houthi rebels keep attacking ships in the Red Sea, the greater the risk that Yemen could be pushed back into war. The UN Special Envoy for Yemen, Hans Grunberg, told the Security Council last week. Grunberg added it has been impossible to shield his promising efforts to restore peace to Yemen because the reality is what happens regionally impacts Yemen, and what happens in Yemen can impact the region. This report has more.
April 2024 marks the two-year anniversary of the United Nations broker truce, which has given respite for the humanitarian crisis in Yemen long after the truce's expiry. However, the issue in and near the Red Sea continues to undermine Yemen's growth and stability, with Iran's backing for the Houthis destabilizing the area. In December 2023, the parties took a crucial step by expressing their willingness to implement a set of commitments through a United Nations roadmap. Unfortunately, regional events halted progress towards an agreement, complicating mediation greatly. In November, the Houthi militia declared that they will target ships in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden in protest at Israel's genocide in the Gaza Strip. After failing to target Israel directly, the Houthis shifted their focus to assaulting ships in the Red Sea. But the Houthis' attacks swiftly moved beyond just Israeli ships to include ships destined for or linked to Israel. However, the Houthis' performative attacks, which continue to demonstrate little impact on Israel, help assert them as a major regional power. The Houthis are now co-opting the Palestinian cause and using attacks to enforce their authority and add a significant new instrument to their arsenal. The United States and its allies have responded to the attacks on international ships by targeting Houthi capabilities in Yemen. While the conflict in Yemen and the wider region have become undeniably interlinked, the UN envoy to Yemen emphasized that resolving the conflict in Yemen must not be contingent upon the resolution of other issues.
Yemeni people, including the 17 million that remain dependent on humanitarian aid and for their survival, have suffered for too long already. Peace in Yemen has intrinsic value, and I'm convinced that Yemen at peace with itself and its neighbors would have a positive impact on the regional dynamics. If we leave Yemen's political process in the waiting room and continue down this path of escalation, the consequences could be catastrophic, not only for Yemen, but also for the wider region.
Red Sea turbulence not only threatens to undermine the minimal progress that has been made in rehabilitating Yemenis' livelihoods, but it may also influence the parties' willingness to continue the peace process.